what up, y'all? What's good, y'all? It's your boy Lumberjack Hash coming at y'all with a little different of a video. I'm gonna give you guys a little breakdown of how I edit my videos for my reaction channel. This is a little bit of a different background. I'm at the shop, I'm kind of bored, so that's why I decided I wanted to make this video. And you guys can peep out the shop a little bit in the back. You know I'm sizzling. If you in Vegas, come down, 900 South Valley View, formerly known as the High Vape Co., which is still on Google, is that, so you can just search that to find me. It's now LB8 Smoke Shop. You know, I'm sizzling, we're working on it, we expanded. But without further ado, let's get into the video. Alright, so the lighting's not the best here, obviously, you can tell. And I'm also doing this on my phone, and I'm gonna have to screen record everything else that I'm doing. So this is gonna be a little bit of a different video, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna show you guys how I edit my videos, how I chop them up, add my music, all that stuff, use what software I use. I normally have my Canon Rebel 1, I believe it is. When I get home, I'll take a video of it, I'll put it in here when I get to editing this video. Because I don't have it with me right now at the shop. I didn't plan on making this video. I was sitting here bored, so figured I'd do this. And I had to edit this reaction video I recorded this morning anyway. So what else I use is I use my MacBook Pro. MacBook Pro 2013. It's 15-inch, I believe. And it's, you know, up to specs. It's got 8 gigabytes of memory and an extra 8 gigabytes of memory added onto it with my Toshiba 2 terabyte external hard drive. Of course, I got my memory card, SD card from my camera, which has all my video on it from the camera. I normally at my house I use a mic, which I'll take a video of that when I get home, which goes into this OBS software. So I use OBS. A lot of people use it, a lot of people don't use it. I've been finding out a lot of people use different things. It's pretty crazy. There's a lot of different ways you can make these reactions and record your stuff. To be honest, making reactions, you're gonna get a lot of copyrights, so don't plan on making a lot of money doing reactions. It's also why I put out a lot of my own stuff, and I don't really use other people's beats. I use my own beats, as you'll see here in a little bit. I have 3 of them that I've made that I commonly use in my videos. Those are completely mine. So what I use is Final Cut Pro. How I get into it, I have everything in different files. So right here, I have to go to my SD card. I start with my SD card just because it's the camera audio and I want everything to sync up to that first, even though I don't typically use that audio, but I want everything to match up to my mouth the best as possible. So, and sometimes using OBS and multiple different softwares to make your videos, the audios don't really link up too well, especially if you use 2 different cameras and you have to like retime the clip, you know what I'm saying? So going to photos, I know this is where I messed up today. I don't think I recorded. Yeah, see, I didn't record anything. See, I got butthurt. I didn't record nothing. I was like, what the hell? That was from a reaction before that. So then I decided to do Tom McDonald's song. So let's move this, grab this, and go. It's not gonna work. Never done it on one screen. I usually have 2 screens. So let's minimize that. Alright, so I'm gonna grab this one. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna move him down. Put them in order though, from first to last. Boom. Grab them both. Wait, I gotta, my bad. I'm jumping ahead because usually I have a set, like I do my reactions and I leave my intros and my outros in there, and I just go in and I just add in the new video, so it's like a little bit faster. But right, I deleted everything off my computer earlier today, so I have to restart everything, and it's good for me to show you guys how I do all this. So what I gotta do is in Final Cut, I gotta open the library. No, let's cancel. Let's actually go File, New Library. Let's just make it Reactions. Alright, new project. Okay. Alright. Now I select both my files, bring them in, make sure they're in order. Alright, got everything. Now, I already have it on my desktop, but it's on the other screen. This is my OBS recording, so which I'll show you how I get those. Let me bring OBS back over. Okay, in OBS, I go up to File, Show Recordings, and then it brings me up, which is now on the other screen, my bad. It brings me up this screen. It also has my Final Cut Pro backup, so if you're ever looking for your backups to delete them because they're taking up too much memory, this is where they are. It's a little trick to find them. It's kind because finding the way that Final Cut hides their stuff is pretty crazy. It's really hard to find stuff. I'll show you another trick in this video as well, how to delete rendered files that are in the background that you don't need. It's taking up memory. So right here, but here's my MKV files because I record on my OBS into MKV just in case my MP4 doesn't work, and then I render them into MP4, and I keep my MKV until after my MP4 has been edited and all that good stuff, so that way if I ever need to, I can go back and remake the video. Never lose my video right there. So I usually find it in here, which I've already pulled it out. It was right here. As you can see, it's the same as this one right here. So this would be my file. I'll bring this guy in. Alright, now this is where the fun starts. Now, quick keys are your best friend. I don't know all of them. I know enough to get me by, you know what I'm saying? So, first one is Command minus. You're going to shrink the whole thing down so you can look, right? See that if everything's lined up. You want to see, like, there's a difference right there to there. Because usually my camera starts before my audio does. So, I got to bring that back a little bit, probably a little bit more. I'm gonna click right here and I'm gonna Command plus, bring it up forward. See, I can already tell where my cutoff is right there. Usually I don't match up the back right away, but I'm just checking right now because usually it's been on time, and it actually has at this point. It's pretty crazy. That's funny. So let me do the front. I try to find something that looks pretty similar. You can stretch it up as big as you want. I usually go pretty big. See, I was ahead, but it looked behind down there. And then for final referencing of how close you are, you press play.
Alright, now I'm recording. 3, 2, 1. Here, what I do, y'all? Here, what I do, y'all?
See, I was on point. See, I've been doing this enough times. I'm on point. But you can see how I messed up right there. Nobody that does these videos, if they're really true about it, they aren't doing it off a script. They're gonna have a lot of cuts. They're gonna have to redo certain things. Like I have my little script I say in the beginning, and I mess it up every time I try it. So I'm just saying, like, you know, you're gonna see me mess up here a lot. Now that it's on point, what I usually do is I go to the end, make sure everything's on point. See right here, it looks a little off. No, it's good. It's good. Because the reason is these are two different audios and they're on different pitches because my mic catches it in a condensed form and my camera catches it like everywhere. You know, it's weird. Even though I have my whole room soundproofed out and all that good stuff, it still catches different sounds. Like you can tell that they're the same, but they're a little bit different. It looks like I'm coming off a little bit here. So we'll see at the very end. The end is the telltale sign. Alright, right here. Alright, see? Yeah, I'm off just a little bit. So what I do is I click Command R, which that's gonna do is drop down the retimer on the bottom one. You're gonna want to go to the very end. Alright, and you're gonna pick something like this right here. I want to match this to this. So it's kind of hard. I have it, I think, a little too high. I'm gonna command subtract it down. Let's drag it back a little bit. You gotta wait for it to edit. Sometimes you'll move it and it won't look like it changed. See, now I look like I'm on point right here. But let's see. Let me go back a little bit. Press play.
My name is Lumberjack Cash. Check out the Instagram down in the description. Check out this video.
It's on point. Alright. Now that I messed with the back, let me go all the way back to the front and make sure the front's still on point.
Alright. Now I'm recording. 3, 2.
Yep, perfect. Alright, so now that we're on point, now this is when I start chopping stuff. I usually go to the very end and chop off the end first.
Down in the description. Check out this video down in the description. Do all that do, you don't do. Let's go. I love y'all. I'm out. I don't know even what I said. Whatever. Alright, bye.
That's command. I'm sorry. I just went into autopilot right now. So that's where I picked my ending, because what I usually do is my famous ending is the guns going off and I add an explosion. So right, let me actually replay it.
Alright, bye.
I shot and I'm gonna keep. Alright, bye. And Shift Command B, that'll cut the whole thing down. Now I don't want anything past here. Delete that out. Bomb. That's gone. Now let's go to the beginning. I can already tell I don't need any of this. So let's go to like right here. Command Shift B. Delete that out. Alright. Where we at?
Alright. Now I'm recording. 3, 2, 1. Here. What it do, y'all? Here. What it do, y'all? It's your boy, Lumberjack Cash, coming at y'all with another.
Alright, see, that was a pretty good one. I'm getting to where I'm comfortable on camera, and it doesn't take me too, like, it'll take me one get-go in the beginning to stutter, and then I'll be good. Let's Shift Command B right there, delete that. Now let's make sure.
Here, what it do, y'all? It's your boy, Lumberjack Cash,
perfect,
coming at
you know what I'm saying?
with another reaction. Oh, you already know what it is.
I'm stupid.
Tom Donald, Mad Child, Drug, dopest rappers under God, you know what I'm sizzling. They coming out here talking they ish. I don't even know what I'm saying. How y'all doing though? Y'all knocking your goals down. Y'all enjoying the videos. I hope you're enjoying my video while we talking about. Hit that like, comment, and subscribe. Turn that shit black and blue. You already know what to do, like the dude over here.
Alright, so I said that, so I'm gonna show you how I do that. If you notice in the past couple videos that I've been doing, I've added this new subscribe type button thing. It's where a dude's punching the YouTube logo. Now I'm gonna let's minimize the video. Wow, can't even say it. Let's minimize the window on Final Cut. Let's go over here to Finder. Let's go into desktop. Not desktop. Let's go into documents. Downloads. Where's it at? There it is. Downloads. So I went and downloaded this off Google somewhere. It's a YouTube video already made in green screen. You can find them. I'll probably find the link to it, and I'll put it in the description for you guys. So what I do is I just drag it in, and I put it on top. See, now it's automatically gonna have a green screen in the whole video, which is gonna black out your whole video behind it. You can't really see anything. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna go over here to the effects window, which I should close it for you guys so you can see where it's at. Click this button, go to keying, which is all the way down, is in the video, not all the way down, it's like on the top. I'm tripping. Grab keying, it's the black and white, not the luma keyer. The keyer, boom, automatically takes the green away. Alright, now what you wanna do is click this button and click up here on this little film looking thing. go down past here because you don't want to look at that. You want to go to the crop and the crop off the top a little, or well, that's the left. Whatever, you need to crop the left anyway. Crop the right a little bit, crop the top. And since I put it down in the bottom in the corner anyway, I don't crop the bottom too much. Make it smaller by shrinking it. Bring it over here. Put it somewhere like that. Bring it back. Press play.
Yeah, sizzling.
And notice how it's really loud. What you're gonna do is you're gonna grab right here and drag it down, which is dragging the volume down. I bring it down to like 18, 20. Let's see what 25 sounds like. 22.
Sizzling.
Put it up a little bit. Let's go 14.
Sizzling.
Yeah, so you can hear it, but you can't
We on
really
the road
hear
to
it.
5,000 subscribers.
Good shit. All right. So let's line it up.
You already know what to do, like the dude over here. Shit, black and blue. You already know what to do, like the dude over here. Sizzling. We on the road to 5,000 subscribers. Hopefully we can get that by the end of May. If we don't do it, it's just a goal. We'll just keep grinding at it, and we'll eventually make that shit. Sizzling. Like.
What I'm doing is I'm waiting for me to stutter on one of my words, which it happens so often. It doesn't happen that much anymore. It more happens when I lose train of thought, which happens a good time. You know what I'm saying? So then I make cuts.
Like, share, comment, all that good stuff. If you're new here, like I said at the beginning, my name is Lumberjack Hash. I'm a local Las Vegas artist. If you want to check the link in the description for any of my art, like this Kobe and Jonah piece behind me, go ahead. My IG will be down there, sizzling. But enough of me talking. Let's just get right into this video, because you don't want to hear me ramble about myself and my shit, So let's just get into this video. Yeah, let's go.
All right. Now I usually cut right here after I said let's go. Let's back up a little bit. Right there. Shift Command B. Press play. See how much time it took me to get the video to start. And I have to check, make sure everything's recording. Alright. So right here is when I'm going to Shift Command B it again. Grab all this, delete it. Now I left click. No, right click. My bad. Left click is the one I've been using. Right click, detach audio, grab this, and I drag it up above, because now the video is on top of the other one. Now my computer, I don't know, not my computer, but my YouTube for some reason has now got this secure search bar, which hinders me from making full screen. So if you notice, my videos have been a little bit different. I've had to work around it. I've been searching ways to fix it. I have malware and all kinds of stuff on my Maccabee. I've spent money on it. I don't understand why this is still happening on YouTube for me. I've been going through the editing or the settings and all that other stuff too. So I don't know if y'all have an idea of why it's doing this. Let me know in the comments. But what I do is I shrink it down. Before I get it too small, I make sure I crop out stuff that you guys don't really want to see. That happens every once in a while. I'll move it down into this corner, which people put it all over the place. And I also have it on the TV behind me, which I haven't seen anybody do that. I've seen people have green screens with the plan behind them. I figured mine was a little bit different, a little bit, something unique. I don't know, let me know if y'all like that or not, or if you even noticed it.
That's my ego. He knows me and you my ego. Go ahead and call me ego.
Yo!
Alright, so I already found my, I usually know because it's a pure reaction. I don't stutter too much on my words throughout the video. I usually go back, and if I do, when I watch it after I make the whole editing process, I go back, watch it again, and if I do have a couple stutters here and there, I do clean it up a little bit. But at this point, I'm just going to go to the very end of the video, which I could have just pressed down on the, this, whatever this, the little arrow keys. And now I'm at the very end. So I know that the video probably ends somewhere right here.
Well, I have to listen to this to I have to listen to this to the uncensored because
that stuttered right there, so I'm not gonna.
If you ish.
Dopest rappers under God.
What?
Dopest rappers under God.
What?
Swear to God, it's like a drug.
Yeah.
Dopest rappers under God.
Yeah.
Dopest rappers under God.
What?
Dopest rappers under God. I swear to God, it's like a drug.
Yeah.
Alright, so that's where it ends right there. So what I do is I shift, I click on this one, shift B. Oh wait, that was wrong shit. Command Z. Command Z. Oh wait, I do shift B. Whoops, my bad, shift B. No, command B. I'm retarded sometimes. Don't worry about it. So now that I found the end of the video, which is way back here, I'm actually gonna command subtract, make this a little bit smaller. Alright. Take that and I delete it. Get it out of there. It's gone. It's gone forever. You know what I'm saying? Now I found the end. Now it's time for me to add my music. I watched a couple other reactors and I know like maybe 2 or 3 of them that have music in their videos. I'm not too sure which ones they are off the top of my head, but I do make my own beats and I thought it would be cool to add my own music to my videos when I talk by myself, when the music, it's not playing. So like in between, when I press pause, I don't have my music playing. But before and after the song, I have it playing. And I have 3 different songs that I choose from because those are the only 3 that I have made onto my computer. I still have them on my iPad where I make them. Let's minimize this. We're gonna go to Finder. We're gonna go to Documents. I have it in Beats. Right here are my 3 beats that I choose from. Choose which one I want to use. I'm gonna use this one. So I'll use this for the end. Put him in right there. And I'll use this for the beginning. So I'll just add him in as well. I got them both in there. Let's click this open. Big screen. Take this over to the front. Let's actually command subtract. Make it tiny so I can bring it to the front faster. Boom, it's in the front. Let's come back over here. Command B, or well, Command plus, my bad. So I usually put, since no one wants to hear the build up of the song, just want to hear the drop already, so I fucking Command B that out, delete it, make sure it's lined up well.
I swear to God, it's like a drug.
Yeah.
It could have been 12 seconds more.
Drug.
Yeah. Alright, yo. I feel like they were just making fun of the industry and they was just talking a lot of ish, you know, getting it out there, talking that ish. They both wearing bulletproof vests. I don't know why, like, they ain't really targeted.
I forgot to tell y'all in the beginning, I detached the audio from my camera because I don't use that audio now that I have it linked up. I just use the OBS recording because I record with a mic which has better audio than my camera. Sometimes I have to use my camera because I forget to record with my audio. Yeah. But recently I've been forgetting to use the camera. So I figure that it's a little too loud. Harm reduction.
He said, people, y'all call celebrities are blowing up my phone. He's just talking his ish right there, yo.
You call celebrities are blowing up my phone.
Why you so mad?
Dopest rappers under God. Dopest rappers under God. I swear to God, it's like a drug. Dopest rappers under God. Dopest rappers under
So you can't really hear me when that shit's playing. But yeah, I had to raise the volume up. I brought it over to the audio portion of it, and I put hum reduction in, so that way it's not too loud. You can mess with it. There's a lot of different things you can do. I don't really add too much to it. I just, you know, leave it alone really, because it's already well.
This to the uncensored, because that child just ruined that for me. I could not hear anything he said. It was pause after pause.
Alright, now I have to find where I shoot my guns. Right there. Alright, I'll minimize this. I know I have it in downloads because I haven't added this to anything yet. Bring this in here. Make this big again. Let's drag him over. Let's make sure. Now we gotta make sure it's lined up.
Whatever. Alright, bye.
That was a little too early, so the command. I'm gonna go press back on the arrow keys. We want to around my thumb tip, boom. So I was a little bit early, right there. And then I want it to be loud. So we raise it to 12. Boom. Alright, that's it right there. Alright. And then I add, because I'm in this contest right now, or not contest, but awards, I guess, for best cannabis artist in Vegas. So right now I've been using, instead of one of my outro videos, I've been putting up the picture of my logo with all the information for the cannabis awards. Let's close this out. Screenshots right here. I'm just gonna bring it in, drop it, grab this again. Usually I do these videos a lot faster, but since I'm showing you guys how I do it and I'm bringing everything into it again, I'm gonna have to make my own little template again, because I deleted everything because I was trying to figure out why my computer was so full of memory, even though I put everything onto the external hard drive. Like Final Cut for some reason likes to put everything onto the computer. So I dragged that out because I want my beat to play pretty long. I'm not gonna play the whole beat. Cut it off right there. Okay, there's that. What I do is right here at the very end, I press B, right click, A, right click. Now I can bring the volume up of my beat back to normal, because it's already loud enough by itself. I don't need to add nothing to it. Have that just play by itself. So there's a little sound while you guys are clicking on the next video if you want to watch any more of mine, if you even make it that far or not. Hopefully you do. Now I go to the beginning where my song is. Now I'm automatically going to drop it down to 22 because I know that's about where I want it.
What it do, y'all? It's your boy, Lumberjack Cash, coming at y'all with another reaction. Oh, you already know what it is. Tom MacDonald, Madchild, Drug, dopest rappers under God, you know what I'm sizzling. They coming out here talking they ish. I don't even know what I'm saying. How y'all doing though? Y'all knocking your goals down?
I was wondering why this was so weird. I forgot to delete that audio. Where is this audio at? 9. Let's bring this up to 9. Boom. Alright. Now let's...
Y'all Y'all knocking your goals down. Y'all enjoying the videos. I hope you're enjoying my video while we talking about it. Hit that like, comment, and subscribe. Turn that shit black and blue. You already know what to do, like the dude over here. You know, sizzling. We on the road to 5,000 subscribers. Hopefully we can get that by the end of May. If we don't do it, it's just a goal. We'll just keep grinding at it, and we'll eventually make that
Cut
shit.
that off
sizzling.
right when the video starts,
like,
right
share,
here.
comment,
Display. This is where the video starts. We're gonna cut it off right there. Delete that out. Now we have sound all the way up to it. And then it switches over to the video, and then we got my song going through past the shot and into the end. All right, now it's time to add the intro. Again, we're gonna close this, minimize this window. We can go over here. We're gonna go to, I believe, desktop. I have it on. Drag it in. I have it set as outro because that's what I thought I was gonna use it for, but now I use this as my intro. I use my other intro for other videos. Make sure it's playing. Now this, I paid for this to be made, and then I had, you know, I'm a perfectionist sometimes, and I had to add my own things to it to make it sound better and be better. I do know how to edit stuff. I just don't. I'm not very, you know, that complex in knowing what to do with certain things like that, and so I had help with it. Basically, I paid them to do most of it, and then I finished it off, added the finishing touches. You know what I'm saying, if you will. All right, basically now it's pretty much done. The whole video is there. I got my intro, I got my outro, I got the music in between, I got my complete reaction. Now I'm going to, this is my YouTube, I believe.
videos. I hope you're enjoying my video while we talking about it. Hit that like, comment, and subscribe.
So
that shit black
my
and
little
blue.
trick for
You know
that
what to do,
is, instead of me redoing that like 8 times, because you can see it pop up a bunch of times in my videos, I do Command C for command, that's copy, and I just go down the video, Command, whoop, not Command V, that's wrong, Command C, Command V, I just Command V in random spots, because you just want it to pop up randomly, continuously telling your viewers to subscribe to your channel, because, you know, if it's not in their eye, they're not going to think about it. Out of sight, out of mind, you know what I'm saying? That's the name of the game. Let's get it. Yarrami. Oh, wrong button. I do that a lot. Oh shit, I command copied. What did I do? Command V. And one last one. Command V. Alright. Boom, 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 boom. All good, all good. Alright, now here's the long part, and I'll speed this up for you guys in the video. Don't worry about it.
You know.
Alright, now that I ran through it all and I watched it back and I made my few little cuts, I only had to make like 2 of them in there. It's pretty much a done video. All I have to do is upload it to YouTube, which I'm at the shop. I don't have any access to internet right now. So that's about it I can do for y'all. So I hope y'all liked the video. I hope you gained a little bit of tips. Oh, actually I was going to show you guys how to delete rendered files that you don't need. So go up into Final Cut, go over here into File, go down to delete generated library files, go to delete render files, unused only, okay, and I'll delete everything that you don't need that you didn't use in this video. I hope you guys like this. Like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell. I'll have everything I use linked in the description where you can find it. Yeah, love y'all. Lumberjack out.